In this lecture, we're going to be actually creating an escape program. So it's going to be escape.java. Have you ever wondered if YouTube, some of the old programs way back in the day, they almost look like a dot matrix, basically printout of some data, maybe a report card or people in the classroom with their grades or their test scores for that particular test. Could even be a forecast for the weather. So that's what an escape is. Let's show you. So I've pasted the code in our Sublime text, but I have yet to save it as a .java. That's why it's you don't see the other kind of colors on there. So let's do that. That's much better. This is going to be a fun one. Let's start off by compiling our program. And compiled it. Oh, we have a bunch of errors. Okay, the reason why I get all these errors like the capital F here is because the string notes, okay, I'm a lowercase f, but here, and also here, the forecast, here you're telling me it's uppercase. Which do you want? So you have to name it the same as the string. So we've taken care of that. Let's save that. And let's rerun our program. Fantastic. Let's clear the screen to give you a little more real estate there. This time we're going to run the program. So watch what happens. Look how cool that looks right there, by the way. Isn't that kind of nice? Basically, it's like, okay, the Bismarck 7-day forecast is as such. It's Saturday, it's a high of 37. Of course, it's out of line. I probably need to clean that up. So let's take a couple of these off here. Save that. And then we will run it. Then we will run it again. Okay, so we're getting a little better. Moving it over a bit. Yeah, I think I know why. So I need to actually put a plus here. So I need to note that as a plus. So I need to add that in. Add these features in here. So I need to add it there. Okay, let's save that. Recompile it and run it again. I think I have it figured out here. So what I need to do is I need to actually perhaps let's put it here and let's save that. So what we did was we're trying this out, by the way. We're just troubleshooting this. So we did System.out.println header plus forecast. So we've done that. Let's compile it again and see what we got. So it's been compiled, and then let's run the program and see if the value changes. Fantastic. Okay, great. So it looks like our code is a little off here. You probably notice the offset of the numbers here. So let's try to clean that up. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this System.out.println. Let's remove that one. Let's save our Java and compile it again and then run the program. So it looks like you're back with square one. So I think I have it figured out. So on the last forecast here, I need to add a plus as well. That's why we were seeing a double when I did the System.out.print. That's why we saw two, because it stopped after here. So I put the System.out here, and then it stopped it, and then started a new one. That's why we saw it. So we're going to save that. We're going to run, and we're going to save this. I want to purchase it right now. Thank you, Sublime Text. We're going to compile it and run it again. Okay, awesome. Works fine. Not so much though. We have these letters here. They're a little off-centered. We need to fix that. So we're going to play around with this. We're going to first choose Wednesday here. We're actually going to take off this tab here. So that's T stands for tab, by the way. Let's save that and let's rerun it. Excellent. Okay, so basically because we removed that tab, so a /T stands for tab. So let me just tell you about this. So a /T stands for tab. So you push the tab button, that's what you'll get. The /N here stands for new line. So it's a new line afterwards. That's why you see the new line as well. It's not on here, but the -B, which looks like this /B, that stands for a backspace. The /F stands for like a carriage return. I'm sorry, /R stands for carriage return. So that's a carriage return actually is what that stands for, /R. Carriage return is like enter, right? That's a carriage return in programming means enter. The // means a backspace. The /F means a form feed. And we already covered the /B means backspace. So we're going to do the same thing we did on Wednesday. Remove the tab for Thursday. Let's see here. I'm going to do the same thing for Thursday. I'm going to remove the /T, which is a tab, and I'm going to remove the /T for Saturday. I'm going to save it and then recompile it. There's one thing you should know, right? If you don't recompile, let's say because you just saved it, right? Save the information, it won't work. You can't run the program if you don't compile it first. So that's something you should know, by the way. Okay. Oh, it looks great. Look at that. How clean that code is. Let's clean it up a little bit. Let's give it a nice. Show you that. That's some really good code, by the way. That's what I was talking about earlier when I talked about the dot matrix or the. If you watch a YouTube video, you'll see how the scores were, how when teachers used to post grades on the bulletin board, they'd get a printout from these type of computers back in the day. And you could pretty much play with this as long as you want. You could put any type of numbers in here. This is static. These are static strings. These are static numbers, static information. So you can pretty much put anything you want in here, which is really remarkable. So essentially, you've created readable data from this. Get able to go here. You've created readable data. So I'd like to thank you for viewing this tutorial.